Welcome to another episode of Asia Unscripted. We are here in my neighborhood in Ho Chi Minh City. I've showed you District 1 and District 3 and some of the more central districts in the past, but I haven't really done one in my own neighborhood, especially at night. So it's about 9 o'clock at night. The florist is still open. Lots of things are still open. If you ever see 24/24, that's the same as 24/7. I don't know why they do 24/24 here. 24/7 obviously makes more sense, but not my country. So the interesting thing about Vietnam is down these alleys, you'll find restaurants and stores that you've never heard of, food you've never eaten before. So it's always a good idea to check out the side streets. People eating some pho late. Unfortunately, you have to walk on the street sometimes here in Ho Chi Minh City because people park their cars, they park their motorbikes on the sidewalk. So there's one of my supermarkets. It's not that big. The front looks big, but it's really not that big. You'll see down the street there's another of the same brand supermarket on the same street. So there's always food available. There's some Japanese curry place across the street. They're open till about 11. It's after 9 o'clock at night and you can still buy women's clothes if that's what you're into. When you're in Ho Chi Minh City, you kind of have to hold on to your phone with both hands for a couple of reasons. One, people will steal it right out of your hands. For two, you might get knocked around a little bit when you're walking. People will push you out of the way sometimes, on purpose or maybe by accident. So always hold on to your phone with two hands if you're doing something like this. So yeah, we got Domino's. So if you want some American pizza, not necessarily good pizza. I mean, if you look at this looks kind of nasty. But, it is what it is. So some street food here. Street food is usually pretty easy to find. Here's some late night pho. You can get a bowl of this for like $1.50, $1.25. A lot of places are closed. I told you about that supermarket a minute ago. Here's the same one. Just down the same street. Here's a Ho Chi Minh City bus stop. You do have city buses here. They pretty much cut off at like 9 or 10. They don't operate very long or very late. But the system is pretty modern. Got some more restaurants. I love living on the street because there's so many different types of restaurants, different types of stores. Pretty convenient. You can get your grocery shopping done. Here's an ice cream place, Kem. Kem is ice cream. Used to be Baskin Robbins here, but I haven't seen it lately. I'm not sure if it still exists or not. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. There's one of those beer joints. People don't really come here for the food, they come here to drink. So, Thai food. Again, here's some motorbikes blocking the sidewalk. So I gotta walk onto the street with the traffic. I'm gonna wait a second. Yeah, people still ride regular bikes here. Ugh. So this store here, kind of like your local Best Buy. This one specializes in mobile phones, Apple phones, Samsung phones. Another pho place, bank. Again, a sidewalk blocked with various things. It is what it is. Again, a store blocking the sidewalk. And it's hard to walk into the street. So motorbikes are trying to get past everybody. There we go. Street food. Coffee shop. Massage shops. If you're going to get a legitimate massage, that's another question. A lot of these massage places double as prostitution places. You'll know when you see, girls sitting out front in their short skirts or whatever. You know that's not a legit. There's some more street food. A legit massage place. So as you can see, there's not a lack of food, even this late at night. In the States, things are shutting down by 9 p.m., 10 p.m. But here, you can get food at any time of the day. They say New York is a city that never sleeps. Well, so is Saigon. It is also a city that never sleeps. You go out at 2 a.m., 3 a.m., a lot of these places are still open and they're still full of people. So again, remember I told you these side streets have food? There you go. More street food. Barbecue. Another thing I like about Asia, again, nighttime is when people come out. It is way too hot in the daytime. Way too hot. So nighttime is when cities like Saigon really shine. If you come out here at 2 in the afternoon, there's still a lot of traffic, but you're not going to see people walking around. At least not too many people. So So the last thing I wanted to show you guys before we end this video is going a little bit longer than I was figuring, but I wanted to show you this in my neighborhood. So across the street there, it's a night food market. So at nighttime, people come here. They can get lots of different kinds of Vietnam food, and they can sit down and eat it with their friends. So you figure out what you want. So that one, that one. So there's different types of rice dishes and soups and juice bars, whatever. I am not 100% certain if these are open during the day. I would say most of these are not open during the day. So the next question is, how the hell can you read any of that? Well, I use Google Translate. You can actually take a picture of words or the sign. Like I can take a picture of this sign and it'll give me a rough translation. So pretty cool. So anyways, this is the late night food market. They stay open until I think 11 or 12 at night. Anyways, that is all for now. We'll take you around the city a little more in the future. But for Asia Unscripted, this is Jason. You guys take care, and I'll see you next time. Later.